So hi everyone. So today I'm presenting the BIM-Driven strategies for visualizing and prioritizing circular economy opportunities in early design phases, which means that we are implementing a methodology to work with BIM models in order to prioritize circular economy decisions at the beginning of the project. The thing is that nowadays the circular transformation of the built environment require that these decisions are taken from the earliest stages, but it's not the case. Decisions are typically driven by cost and time, not by circular economy principles. And also there is the strategic circularity goals are misaligned also with project level decision making. Why is that? It's because stakeholders usually, they know a lot about cost, time, etc., but they don't know that much about the impact of circular economy impact. The idea is that with this project, we are creating a kind of a tool to allow them to take these decisions, to be able to see the impact of their decisions quickly and be able to include them in their decision making. The opportunity we have is that we have digitalization, basically these BIM models and the technologies that we are also applying that are creating this bridge in between the decision making and the stakeholders. So to do that, we are at the first steps of this project. So we started by a systematic literature review following the PRISMA protocol selection process. So first of all, we did identification with 129 publications from 2010 till 2025. Then we did a screening with titles and abstracts of 58 papers. And finally, we did the full text assessment of 18 papers in which we had this explicit link between BIM and circular economy. And the workflows and visualization tools included as well. The analysis methods were the comparative matrix for the implementation scenario that I will explain later on, the quantitative analysis with the co-occurrence network, and also the CSV-driven matrix for in-depth analysis. So the first part that I said, it's this co-occurrent network analysis that we did with the 129 papers. In this part, we had some key findings. First one, that there is this central general cluster with BIM, sustainable development, LCA, and circular economy. That it's what we already do, and it's almost present in many presentations, with the core concepts that are energy efficiency and information management. But then we have these emerging frontiers that start appearing in the literature about virtual reality, digital twin, and blockchains that are not still at the core of our research, but that we know that are promising, and even if they are still not consolidated. In the second part, that it was this in-depth analysis of the 18 papers, the thing is that, so in the in-depth analysis, we realized that there were three main scenarios that were repeating in all of these papers. These scenarios were native BIM, so we use native software like spoiler Revit, and then we create some plugins with Dynamo, etc., and then we develop our project. Other papers were more based in IFC web-based platforms. So basically, we developed this data export connection in which we can include also some visualization. And the other part is these papers that were mainly focused on the VR, XR interfaces, in which it was a lot more developed how we were interacting with the BIM models. So the first one is more different. The second and the third one, they are more similar, but the difference is where the authors put the accent, if they were more in visualization or how they worked with the IFC. So the key finding was that what it makes sense was to develop an hybrid framework that strategically combines the strengths of the three of them. So the strengths of the granular and data control that we have in native BIM with the customized parameterization, the IFC web-based platform that allows us standardized data structures and automated structure extraction, and the VR part that allows us this connection with the stakeholders. So this tangible communication and immersive visualization. So we created this hybrid framework in 3 steps: early design with the native BIM, evaluation with the IFC web platform, and engagement with the immersive VR, XR stakeholders sessions. The implementation strategy had the objective to overcome the barriers that we have found in this literature analysis. In the literature analysis, we found that the main barriers on this implementation were user training requirements and hardware costs, data loss during BIM to VR conversion and the real-time route tripping limitations, so both directions, and the workflow integration challenges. How is this hybrid framework facing this? Okay, so basically we are going to be working with open source tools approach, accessible software, reduce hardware costs through open source VR solutions and web and IFC web-based platforms. At UPC, we have developed an IFC web-based platform that is nowadays also connected to a data space, but the idea is to also use this IFC web platform in order to include this kind of assessment. Then enhanced data fidelity using just one data flow direction, BIM, IFC, VR. As we are in the early design stage, we decided, it was a decision from the project, that we needed to, do this assessment and take a decision. Going back to the BIM, as we are talking about a BIM model that is going to be changing all the time, because we are in the early design stage, so we are not going to be just changing the material, we are changing geometry and everything. Didn't make sense to be doing this round tripping. Just we decided to, whenever they implement new modifications, they will implement the modifications about the materials. Then pragmatic workflow design, including IFC4 and of course IDS, in order to include a good IFC in our IFC platform. So the conclusions. No BIM-based approach will fully operationalize the principles of circular economy in early stage design, but a hybrid BIM IFC VR framework effectively could combine these strengths, including the granular modeling in native BIM, a standardized evaluation through IFC web platforms with IDS, intuitive stakeholder participations through the VR, and this would close the gap between these sustainability goals in circular economy and the project decisions, that nowadays the decision makers are quite disconnected to this kind of assessment. So with the VR tool, it would be easier. So future research and limitations. This is conceptual and still not tested in practice. We have an ongoing project in process. We have the case study. We have started with the granular modeling in native BIM, this is stone, and now we are in the part of including it in the IFC web platform. So we are like in the second step. So we have to prototype and validate this framework, expand the indicator sets, and integrate also the standards for digital product passports. So thank you.
Good. Now we open the floor. Any question? You left them speechless.